Top 10 Manhwa or Manhwa with overpowered MC. Number 10. Street Restaurant of a Returned Hero. The MC is definitely OP, but almost never takes action. Instead, he guides people through seemingly innocent conversations or by helping from the shadows. It's like every time I think that MC is about to do something cool and exciting, he ends up just doing everything to take the minimum amount of action without anyone finding out. This is quite good and not great, and makes the story feel slow and unfulfilling. But overall, if you want some manhwa with an overpowered MC, then you can definitely read this. Number 9. Feast Demon of Manhwa. Hidden Gem. It has a really unique story. The MC has a strong will and he is merciless with his enemies. The art is beautiful and it adapts very well with the context. The story is classic first, but then it becomes unique and deeper than other cultivation manhwa or manhwa. I love the fact that actions have really consequences even for the MC. Moreover, the MC is strong and has a strong will. I like it a lot and the art is flawlessly fitting the plot. I highly recommend this for those who wish to read a story in which the protagonist struggles to get strong and ruthless. Number 8. Duke Pendragon, Master of the White Dragon. To be completely honest, as someone who read the novel, this manhwa is so underrated considering all the events and actions coming along the way. You definitely won't regret picking up this manhwa, although they are just starting building up the main story. The art is also great, especially the coloring, and the way they painted Soul Drake is really cool. If you discard the story and art but focus on characters, then this manhwa will be your liking for sure. Elkin Ishla, who just appeared in chapter 38, is a great example. There are others and their side of story are really well built away from the MC's main story. It gives a fresh feeling of the story overall. Number 7. Hero Returns. With the unexplained emergence of dungeons came a relentless onslaught of monsters that overwhelmed humanity. Even the awakened, humans with special abilities to fight monsters, couldn't stop the destruction of the world. In the end, only Sungin Kim, the most powerful awakened, was left standing. Upon his death, Sungin wakes up 20 years in the past as an unassuming high school student named Soohyun Kim. He's not sure how or why he was brought back, but he does know this is his second chance to save the world and redeem himself as a hero. Number 6. Rebirth of an 8th Circle Wizard. Henry Morris was an 8th Circle Wizard who was a legend. One of the founding fathers who helped his friend become the king of a unified empire. After the son took over the throne, Henry was executed with the false accusation of leading a rebellion against the empire. He then wakes up in the body of young Henry Morris, the eldest of a Baron family who also happened to have the same name. Henry turns his life around by again relearning magic and also swordsmanship in order to become the first magic swordsman, all for the sake of the revenge. Moving on to our number 5. Academy's Undercover Professor. Machiavelli and Gerard are just one of the many names the new professor of Sioren Academy uses to disguise his identity, and now he can add one more to his list. Professor Ludger Cheris. The real Ludger Cheris dies on board a train during a terrorist attack, making him the perfect target for a new identity. Little does the professor know, Ludger Cheris was involved in something deep and secret. The new Professor Ludger has to be careful to not get caught by the school and the dangerous secret society. This manhwa has a lot of good drama and action in it. Main character is overpowered from the start, and there are many secrets about his past that are revealed slowly to the readers. Number 4. The Divine Twilights return. As a big fan of modern fantasy and reincarnation stories, this is probably one of the better ones. Manhwa tend to have a good track record, but there are still some that are lackluster. The character interactions are funny. I like how the gods seem much more mortal in their interactions, like Tiamat's kid being very naive and stupid outside of martial arts and weaponry, or how Zormungander is lazy and Mephistopheles mocks others with their silence. The gods have a much more interesting personality compared to other constellation-esque manhwa, and although the story is a bit bland with it feeling like the MC will always win, I tend to get lost in the pace-by-pace action, thinking more about what twist will he pull now, rather than will he win or not. Number 3. Reincarnation of the strongest sword god. Starting over once more, he has entered this living game again in order to control his own fate. This time, he will not be controlled by others. Previously the level 200 Sword King, he will rise to a higher peak in this life. Methods to earn money, dungeon conquering strategies, legendary quest, equipment drop locations, undiscovered battle techniques, and even the secret beta testers were unknowledgeable of he knows of them all. Massive wars, life advancement, entering godhood, sword reaching to a peak, a legend of a man becoming a sword god has begun. Number 2. The heavenly demon can't live a normal life. The manhwa is still progressing, so still in making readers accustomed to Roman's personality and his man. I'm also currently reading the novel version of it. It has the same title as the manhwa. The novel is absolutely a chef's kiss. Reading the latest chapter 550, all characters have depth, personality, and value. Even the side characters are valued. If I rate the characters, I will rate it 10 out of 10, and no female lead. I swear in Dimitri's name you will love all Romance people. Side character, supporting character, and main character. Read the manhwa and the novel and tell me what you think. And finally, number 1. Nano Machine. The manhwa is amazing. The story is very well thought out. Even though there is something OP like Nano Machine, it still leaves a challenge. This Nano Machine really depends on the user itself, and you will see the MC journey into learning how to utilize future technology, as in Nano Machines only similar to a system to be powerful. The art is really good and the action and fight scenes are flawless. The MC gets a flip of personality and becomes smart in using future technology, which gives him an advantage and knowledge above everyone else. Also, the MC is a friendly character who can make friends, not the type to ride solo. So ladies and gentlemen, we conclude our today's list with that. But before we leave, make sure you leave with a thumbs up to the video. We really work hard for bringing content for you guys. Therefore, a like to the video will be really motivating. If you have any sorts of queries or suggestions, the comment section is always open too. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to us so that you won't be missing out on any of our future updates, as we ensure to bring more quality content in the future times. Till another one, see ya and goodbye.